Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. I hope you're ready and excited for a brand new week. As today, I'm gonna wrap up Suicune research as well as pick the next research site for this coming week. So, without further ado, let's head in. Alright, full 100 sleep score, and a pretty typical night of rest. Not a lot of slumbering past 3 to 4 a.m., but that seems pretty typical for me every now and then. Usually that's just where things get a little bit more tossy-turny as my body gets ready to wake up. But there was a little bit more than there has been in the last couple of days, so slumbering type wins out. Thankfully for this sleep research, that at least won't matter for now. 247 million drowsy power. It is getting that 1.5 times multiplier because of the end of the Suicune research, trying to give everyone that last push. We've got a full house. We've got a good number of 3 stars, a couple 2 stars. All right, let's see who's here. Hoo-hoo-wee! All right, right out the gate, 2 brand new sleep styles and a legendary. That's a pretty good start. So we have Cramorant atop belly. We've got Skeledirge down there at the bottom. Suicune up top. We got Feraligatr and Totodile. Spheal. Vaporeon. A new sleep style for 3 today. 3 new sleep styles. We got the whole Totodile family. Slowpoke and Squirtle to round us out. Alright. Let's make our way around getting these last sleep styles. Gaping Mouth Sleep from Croconaw. Only the atop belly remains. One eye open sleep. Yeah. It is the 1 star. And my first Skeledirge. The fireball on its head has gained a soul, and when Skeledirge's sleep is shallow, the fireball moves around and sometimes plays pranks. Skeledirge is an excellent caretaker and never gets angry no matter what it's done to it. Just keeps sleeping. So it's keeping an eye on its little fire chick. That's adorable. Alright, Cramorant. That's just his top belly. But another sleep dex completed. Wow. So, not really any of the Pokemon that I was expecting to be hungry. I was kind of banking on the possibility that No, that wouldn't have even mattered. I would have had to have used the existing biscuits on hand because I don't get them until I clear out of this screen. But was hoping for a hungry Suicune just on the off chance that I can try to take another one home. Cramorant is completely reset because we got that a couple days ago. Well, for me, the saga still continues to finding a berry finding S Totodile. I will take the big hit. One less Pokebiscuit that I need to spend. I did start on Croconaw. But I think, unfortunately, with like just the ranks of where everyone's at, I think I'm just gonna leave things there. Just take the Totodile. Happy to see a whole bunch of new stuff. That's really exciting. And of course, I want to share out a legendary picture. So, that research was worth 119 mains. $13,000 XP, 26,000 Dream Shards, making some real good progress. It's going to be difficult picking up that kind of pace through the rest of the weeks, but still good. Rash Nature. Totodile. Sausage Oil Sausage, just a berry collector, so, you know, get some of it, but it's not super important. And we've got Skill Level Up, Skill Trigger, Helping Speed, Ingredient Finder, and Inventory Up. Yeah. Well, the professor's got a lot of company. We have completed all of the missions, so there's nothing more to collect there. 3,000 sleep points. Oh, I didn't even stop to get the... I've been real bad about that. Well, now that there's not a legendary Pokemon expected to be in my camp every morning, I'll be better about getting the daily gift. And we'll still have a couple more days to pick up on the mains, so I'm going to get through to next campsite, and then we'll take a look at that. So, let's wrap up here on Cyan Beach. And because the area bonus has been reached to its maximum for Cyan Beach, that 5% will be distributed to other areas. Take care, Snorlax. Thanks for a really great week of snoozy studies. And of course, it broke. I've set reminders for myself to do this, but I was just so excited to get started today that I forgot. So let's try that again. I wonder if that re-rolled where the percentages go. No way of knowing. So let's wrap up week 61, Master 16. So setting a new record. Will be a little more difficult considering, you know, we had the nice little boost to get started. But still a record nonetheless. 6 handy candies from an overall grade of S. Nice, good and average week. And mostly getting that 9 hours of sleep. And now, our island choices, our research sites. So, most of our research sites looking really good. Max rank on Greengrass Isle, max rank at Cyan Beach, both of which with 80%, so researched quite a lot on these spaces. Probably my most under-researched is Taupe Hollow, and I am 1% short of max there. That's cute. Snowdrop, believe it or not, even though that's the one I've probably spent the least amount of time on, where I have gone to research. Oh, that's also on 59%. So I guess, numerically, I guess it fills in, it splits it evenly, the average of like 5, so it's giving 2 to Taupe, 2 to Snowdrop, 1 to Lapis. But Taupe is right now the only one that's the most under-researched of the 3 that I've already been, the 4 that I've already been to. So there's still a little room for improvement. But that's not where we're going today. After a lot of work and effort, it is finally time to start making some effort on Lapis Lakeside. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a struggle because it is the most difficult island, and it was the one that was added with software update over the last few months. We have curries and stews this week. Okay. But I'm ready for the challenge. I know, like Snowdrop and like starting Taupe, it's gonna be a little bit of a strain getting that area bonus up where we're getting to where we kind of expect, you know. But over the next 10 or so weeks, give or take, when we get any events that may take us away from Lapis for a bit, I'm looking forward to it. Because there's just a lot of fun spawns here that eventually, we'll see, hopefully over the next 10 weeks, things will give me some opportunities to see some interesting sleep styles. Full 100 sleep score from last night, 25 diamonds from our rewards stamp. Okay. No additional updates. We're good for a little bit. Did earn a medal though. 2 medals. For Ice type, thank you Spheel, and Flying, thank you Cramorant. Dream clusters. Alright. As I'm approaching max rank again, those will become useful if I need to supercharge any of my research buddies. 35 reports and rank up. That's right. Because the event is over, I no longer gain any other mains. So the mains that I've got is it. I don't know why I thought I might get one last bit, but that's that. So before I actually jump in there, because this is time sensitive, I did end up cooking dinner yesterday, full dinner, in an attempt to make sure that I got over the rank. And we're back to normal skills. But yeah, I did want to push as much as possible and give myself a little bit of room for ingredient gathering. So now that I've collected from everyone, I can finally change the team up. Now, this is the team that was originally fielded, like put together for Lapis Lakeside. But now that we've got this is just based on favorite berry. So for curries and stews this week, our stuff that I'm looking to cook is going to be, because I won't have the good camp ticket the rest of this week, is going to be limbercorn stew. So that's corn, milk, and potatoes. So currently, Gardevoir brings in a little bit of corn, but not enough. And I don't have milk or potatoes coming from the other ingredient gatherers. So Primeape is going to stay as the berry collector. Gardevoir can stay as the healer, because it does have favorite berry. And basically we'll be popping on the 3 other ingredient collectors that'll help get us there. Now, I can also help by getting Snorlax's favorite berry and just choosing soft potato. And this will kind of help to tell us, oh yeah, I've got Venusaur, but it doesn't unlock it until level 60, so I can't use that one. But our Floral Gato here is helpful. I just need to get it to above level 30. And comparatively with the rest of the Pokemon that I've got, I'm just making sure I'm doing... Yeah. I actually could work on getting our good old Sprigatito, that is the highest rank, because that does have 2 of the 3 ingredients and would pretty much cover. Because that's just straight potato. The other one's milk and potato. So it would actually have room. Alright. So the fun part of doing things live. I'm literally gonna have to make up my mind. I think for now, it's okay if I field something a little different and come back to it and be able to adjust. Thankfully, our team's research power, because it's got a couple of other powerhouses on there, remains over 10,000. That's just from the recommendation of, like, being able to make significant progress. So, corn, milk, and potatoes. I just need to get Floragato ranked up. And that one will evolve along the way. Yeah, because I've got quite a lot of candy. And that's if I want big ol'... Might not want to actually be as frivolous with this as I normally have been. I'm catching myself here. But that is right now the only thing that is giving me the ability to get a larger amount of potatoes and remain... You know what? There's not a problem with... 2 cats. Can you tell that it's first thing in the morning? And we're gonna get an evolution, and this is gonna be a nice big leap forward. Alright, and I will need to use... And we had a candy mission. So there we go. We hit level 30. So now it's pulling in more ingredients, and it's got an inventory to collect them. So we're in a good spot. So now, actually, well, that's good while I'm on there. So the only one that's a low amount of collection is milk, but you don't need a whole lot to be able to make Limbercorn stew. It's only 8, so I'm pretty sure Blastoise will be able to pull that in. Alright, I want to get this in before I lose the good camp ticket. Yeah, we'll make it a little chocolatey. Didn't get any extra tasties through Sunday either. That was a bummer. I was hoping saying something might actually pop it up. But yeah. Since I had the pot space, be able to, well, make the thing that I can, that's got the most power. So I think there's just enough for me to make it regularly. I just don't have a good ingredient collection team for all of the things in there, specifically the leeks. Quaxley is still needed for that. Basic 3. Oh, gone are the days where I'm going to get those big explosive great and ultra on first cooks. That's okay though. Let's actually now look at... So, Master 3 would be Ralts. That's not going to happen, at least probably for 3 or 4 weeks. So there are going to be some missions I'm just not going to complete, and I'm okay with that. That's part of building up to being able to get that area bonus working. Ultra 4 may also be a stretch. Grade 2, at least, I think, is... somewhere in the Ultras is, I think, where I'll end up landing this week. Favorite berries will be good for that, because we do have Gardevoir and Primeape adding to that. Befriend 10 Pokemon might be a challenge, but giving out biscuits, that's going to entirely depend on what spawns. From what's available, for me, that's mostly going to be Ralts, Dratini, Stuffle. I know I have a really wonderful Beware, but it does have egg in that final slot. So, while this is a wonderful ingredient gatherer, once this does hit 60, it will not be an absolute corn churning machine. It will still get a lot out, don't get me wrong. But there is also going to be some egg mixed into that. So finding one that is just strictly corn is still something that I wouldn't mind finding. Got another medal. 2 medals. Basic 3 on Lapis Lakeside, and 21,000 candies. I cannot believe I have used that many. An ingredients ticket and a handy candy. Wonderful. All right. Just to take a look. Yeah, there are some friends that can get in here. So if there is ever an event where I'm going to be spending here, there are some Pokemon that I can pull on. I just want to check everything out. It's new digs, right? The map is also lovely. I am very happy to be seeing this for a while. Get a nice change of scenery. Alright, and I guess the last thing to do is wrap up with my mains. Unfortunately, 12 short. 22 short of getting another Suicune incense, so unfortunately no more Suicune to be found for me. But I do have enough that this will become a Great Biscuit. So, that's fine by me. And with 18 as the remaining, I mean, I guess technically you can also still buy mains. Are they still available from the shop? It's actually a good question. Yeah, I guess you can still technically get mains from there. I got no desire to pick those up though. I don't need mains that badly. I mean, the friend incense is nice. Well, I already made the purchase, so saving myself the diamonds from that. But yeah, so 18. Mains. Water type candy is going to give you, is better specifically for water types, but isn't as flexible. Whereas regular handy candy, and I just used a bunch, and can clear out with 3. Wonderful. That brings Suicune research for me to a close. It was actually a really fun event. I do hope that there's a little bit more of a gap before the next set of legendaries come into the game. Not only so we have a little bit of time to build back up our stores. I did go through quite a number of Master Biscuits through this event. But also to give us a chance to just kind of enjoy the regular gameplay of Pokemon Sleep. I know sometimes it can be kind of exciting when events are happening, but then also not exciting when, like, every other week there's some sort of event, something special going on. How do I plan? What do I do? Sometimes it's nice to just have a straight up vanilla week. Oh no, cherry berries do count. Why did I not have Beware on the team? This is what I get for team planning first thing in the morning. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So, for this week, the goal is to just do as best I can. It's literally just to see fun spawns and start building up the area bonus. It's gonna take, at 5% a week, it's gonna take approximately, well, let's say 9 weeks, because I do have a 2% start for going over area bonus elsewhere. But it's gonna be a struggle to begin with. This is, right now, end game content, so that does mean that, like, this is, there is no further progression other than to get through where I'm progressing here. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. I'm happy to have some friends along the way with this journey, and let's hope for some fun stuff in the future. With that said, that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope your Suicune research worked out well. Feel free to let me know in the comments below. And I will see you back tomorrow for some more sleep research, right before our Harvest Moon Good Sleep Day begins. And until then, sleep well.